While the residents of Sderot are all fearful for their lives in the midst of the ongoing qasaam attacks, most are lifelong residents of the town with no choice but to stay. But what about the students learning at the Hesder yeshiva there? IDA's Eli Wargelenter spoke to the head of the yeshiva, Rabbi David Fendel, and asked him how he keeps the young men there calm in the midst of the qasaam attacks.
The boys don't need me to calm them. They're very brave, courageous soldiers, and they have a tremendous spirit that for years they've been developing a Zionist commitment to this land and to the city. And they love this city, and they're not leaving. You can see they're studying almost as usual. They're in a protected area, so they feel quite protected, and they are. And they're here to help. They're here to give, and they're here to stay.
What happens when the red alert goes off?
They're very careful to make sure that they help other people get into shelters and to take care of themselves. And at the same time, that reinforces their demand from the government to have an operation in the Gaza Strip. That's something that's so necessary and almost warranted.
As the head of the yeshiva, it's your responsibility for the whole school. Do you feel worried or concerned that it's all on your shoulders if, God forbid, something goes wrong?
We honestly feel that it's a responsibility of the Prime Minister to give security to this city, and we feel that enough is not being done. We have very clear ideas, but maybe they don't need our ideas, but let them prove their own ideas. Our ideas are to go back to Gaza. We know it's going to be our soldiers that go back in, but we know that it's going to happen sooner or later. We might as well do it now. And they said they're waiting for a lot of casualties, not a casualty, a lot of casualties. We're definitely not the ones that want to be cooperative in something like that.
What do you tell the parents of these students in the yeshiva?
The parents are also very strong, very courageous, and they understand that their children can't leave. Their children are on a mission. Their children are just like, first of all, they're very active in the ambulance service, and they're very active in a lot of day-to-day help. But their learning and their studying is very important to the city.
Heroes. Everybody in Sderot, each in their own way, a hero.